Maybe you've tried mindfulness. You've heard about it, no doubt. It's one of the most popular ways to address self improvement these days. And the treatments that I do, the type of therapy, psychotherapy that I do, are heavily based in mindfulness. And that being said, it's not for everyone. Part of that is because people's interpretation of it is inaccurate, and portrayed that way in the media inaccurately. And part of that is because we don't realize that there are more than one option for practicing mindfulness. So if you think about traditional mindfulness and you think of sort of sitting there for hours and hours at a time, great. But just know that the idea behind that is that it's a practice so that what you do will overlap and impact your everyday life. I went to a 10-day Vipassana retreat, which is a meditation retreat. It's silent, you cannot talk, and you sit basically the entire time. And by the seventh day, I was completely miserable. My brain on mindfulness in that setting is just, it's not good. What I have found really helpful with mindfulness is to pair it with my values and to use that to guide where I put my attention. So I don't know if this will be helpful for you, but I have found it really helpful. When things have been their most difficult, when I felt like people didn't like me, I was messing up, I was being judged, that what I was working on wasn't valuable to other people and maybe it was the wrong direction. When I felt that way, that could become my entire view. That could be what I thought of every waking moment. And when that happened, it really meant that other things didn't get done. And that there wasn't really the opportunity for things to be different. And so, what I find helpful about mindfulness is to think about it as a way of choosing what to pay attention to. So, I can choose to pay attention to this information, real or imagined, about all the negative things about myself, or I can widen my perspective and see what else is out there and what is in line with my values. So when I'm thinking all these negative things about myself, I practice catching myself and saying, is this what I want to be paying attention to? Is this in line with my values and my motivations and what's important to me? And if not, then actually I can turn my attention away from it. I do not have to respond to the negative energy that I'm feeling, to say it in maybe a more woo-woo way. I can turn and pay attention to what I value. I don't know if this will be helpful for you. Like I said, I hope it will be helpful. But again, you want to think about what's most important to you, what you value, what are you paying attention to, and then what you would pay attention to if you were acting based on your values. And to keep redirecting your attention over and over again to those options. This message is for Heidi. Thanks for the bracelet. This is your tip of the week or skill of the week, a way to think about mindfulness as choosing your attention and choosing where to place your attention.